The Lasallian Outreach Volunteer Experience is Manhattan College's flagship service immersion program for students. Our Lasallian heritage places an emphasis on education, service, and a commitment to social justice. And Manhattan College isn't alone in this vision. Lasallian communities are found in more than 80 countries around the world. Our L.O.V.E trips often incorporate visits to Lasallian schools or other religiously affiliated organizations like Catholic Relief Services.
I went on my first L.O.V.E trip to Haiti this past January. Through my work with CRS ambassadors, you don't always feel like you're making that connection, like is what I'm doing actually mattering? And then you go to the site and you see like they're building hospitals, they're building community parks, they're making sure that people have water and sanitation. So it was a really powerful experience with CRS, and I remember it every day, and it's kind of what drives me to do what I do.
Outreach to the poor and underprivileged is the central theme of the L.O.V.E program, and each destination offers a different outreach experience, from rebuilding homes in New Orleans post-Hurricane Katrina to caring for orphan children in El Salvador or Jamaica. But just as important as serving is understanding. To realize the dignity of all human beings is to live as they live and work in solidarity alongside them.
I was actually lucky enough to experience an immersion trip when I went to Namibia. And in Namibia, we lived within the community of Windhoek, and that is a very poor community. It's in the capital, and we lived right by the slums, and we walked to the school that we were at every single day. So, I mean, we were part of the community full-fledged because we'd walk home with the kids, and you're being with them in the moment, in the present, and you're not, just doing one thing and then leaving.
L.O.V.E trips are offered during winter, spring, and summer breaks. Volunteers apply to their desired program and, if chosen, spend a semester on campus with their group, learning about the culture of their destination and the prevalent social justice issues.
Arizona, I think, is actually the most complicated L.O.V.E trip I've ever been on, because the whole goal of the trip is to provide every possible perspective that people hold on the border. And we meet with everyone from Border Patrol to humanitarian groups to actually going into Mexico and meeting with people who were deported 12 hours ago. You need to have a stronger understanding of what's actually happening in the world and who has a voice and who doesn't have a voice.
While every participant gets something different out of L.O.V.E, most agree that the experience is life-changing. Students spend a week immersed mind, body, and soul in reflection and self-discovery, and often come back with new perspectives on the community they served.
As we cried and laughed and hugged, in every reflection I came to understand the beauty of these kids and the love that they radiate with their smiles, with their looks, with their hugs. And it doesn't matter if I would have given them a week or a year. What they gave to me and what this trip gave to me, I could never, ever get anywhere else or could ever replace it. By far, the best experience I've ever had in my whole life.
Now is the time to let L.O.V.E come alive. Where will you choose to go?